I'm not even bothering to let the match finish because like there's no point found there's no miracle, right? But come closer. I'm speechless. I'm not surprised because like I've grown thick skin to this Chelsea side and them giving disappointment. Just when you think like there's sunshine after the storm, they just prove themselves again and again. And I can't even fully blame Poch. Players also take blame today, but I'm not even going to do any like match analysis today. I just have questions that I just feel like maybe you people can help me answer because I'm going to answer it, but I also want to see other people's thoughts because at this point I don't understand. But yes, let's get into it. Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abigail. We do all things Chelsea content on this channel, sometimes beauty, sometimes lifestyle, honestly. But yeah, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to really help my channel. Please try and watch the video to the end. It's also really help my channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'll have the questions that I'm going to be highlighting in this video. I'll have them on the screen. So the first question is, do you agree with the VAR not giving Chelsea 2 possible penalties? I know that football is not fair. Do you know? Like when I started watching football, I was like, football is fair. You know, they always say fair play, fair play. Like FIFA always has that slogan, fair play, whatever. But it's not true. It has never been true. Not now, not ever. But yeah. But today, I know that with Klopp saying he's leaving Liverpool, like there will be some sympathy and like him saying they should make and feel like horrible for us and everything. But I didn't know that Premier League was in on it too. I didn't know. I didn't know. The Gaga one was still a bit questionable. Like you can ever say maybe. Like if he didn't maybe dive too much, maybe they would have given it. Maybe if he slightly fell, maybe they would have given it. But still, if it was Liverpool that had that, they would have given them. I didn't even see the Badiashile penalty that he caused that Nunes missed. I didn't even see it. So I can't even use it as a comparison, to be honest. And then the second one, the Nkunku one, where like they Van Dijk blatantly kicked him behind. Like tell me that's not even a penalty. Tell me that's not even a yellow card offense. They didn't give yellow card. They didn't give the penalty. Like I don't even understand anymore. Whatever that referee's name is, like he's on my watch list now. Like what's the name? So Anthony Taylor is top of the list for me. Like time and time again, he has proved himself to be an industry plant, industry rat. So I don't expect anything good from him. But this Portiani guy, like he is on my list. That's if I got his name correctly, but I didn't. I'll have it on the screen. But yeah, like those Gaga's own I as a Chelsea fan, I want them to give it to us, but I'm also like standing on the middle. Like I'm standing on the fence about it. Like I'm not sure if it was like it should have. And the fact that Vieira looked at it and I felt like there was nothing there, even more questionable. I'm going to go and check the people that were Vieira tonight. I also had them on my watch list because sauce everything today about officiating was suspicious, like was terrible. Man, Arsenal, good luck to you guys. And I can't even like I am drawn between wanting Arsenal to lose on Sunday and wanting Liverpool to lose on Sunday. I would be so happy if they draw, just because neither club or Arsenal will be happy, honestly. But yeah, then second one was definitely a penalty. I don't want to hear it. And why they didn't give us, knowing that like Liverpool was what three, I think 3 goals up. Like they would have given us it's like with 3-2, but then they want to make club happy. And I can't even like a part of me is feeling like just watch. If Liverpool win two or like they win the Premier League, you will see that Klopp will not leave anymore. You will see that they will just magically find a way to appease him and he won't leave. I'm telling you. Just watch. Just watch. Just know that Smith said so. My second question, why is Poch so stubborn? Like, why is Poch so stubborn? When I saw the lineup and I saw the setup, I was like, why are you doing this setup again? This tactic has not worked for you time and time again. This is the third game that he's going to play Palmer as a false nine, and it didn't work. The first one, Chelsea lost against Middlesbrough 1-0. Second was Aston Villa, where it was 0-0. Now this one 4-1. Like, come on, like read the room, read the handwriting on the wall, watch. Like, why are you so stubborn? And you can see that he's stubborn in so many things, like the playing players out of position. And I know that we have bad injuries, but we still had some players in the right position, especially in the back line, that he could have played regardless. Even tonight, I know that Abuja is having some like contract issues in the sense that they are looking at selling him and not even bringing another striker, and then Jackson and everything. Like, I know that all of that is there, but he should have played Abuja tonight regardless. Especially if you are even trying to sell himself. I try to make it make sense to Fulham that he's a 50 million pound player, which I don't think he is, but you know, business is business, so I can't fault it. If you played him tonight and maybe he scored a goal or assisted or something, Fulham would be like, okay, it doesn't make sense, but we can split it. Like, let's say 25 plus add-on, or like 35 plus add-ons or something, and it's be 50 million. But now you didn't play him at all. People like Sterling stayed on the pitch. Like, I guess Sterling is like one of the most senior players in that side. But Sterling needs to be dropped like a used tissue. Dropped for like 2-3 games. I don't want to see him. Quite frankly, I didn't want to see him on the Matchday squad. Like, if he doesn't, I will not lose his sleep. I'm telling you. I'm tired of Sterling. And I'm not saying he's fully at fault today, but he was one of the reasons why Chelsea stunk today. Especially that goal, that Bradley's goal. Like, he stopped like trailing him and he was his man. Like, even the creation, like the way he passes sometimes, where he's supposed to be selfish, he'll not be selfish. Where he's now supposed to be selfish, he'll not be selfish. Like, as if he doesn't think. I don't understand it. I really can't. Like, I just can't understand why he stopped. And then he'll come out in his post-match conference or interview and say something else, as if he's living in a cocoon where like everything is all beautiful and rosy, and this Chelsea side is not. I'm all for like coaches not dragging their players through the mud, but like Poch sometimes needs to drag his players. News, you're about to lose. Which players have to be dropped? Like I was saying, Sterling has to be dropped by far. Like, I don't even like easy. Badiashile needs to be dropped. I know that him is on his 50-50 because he has had injury and come back, but the times he has come back, in those games he has played, like I think he has played like maybe like almost 10, and he has had bad games out of like he has had like 6 bad games, and that's not good. And I don't know if it's because he has not been playing consistently or whatever, but I don't care what it is. Like, it's okay to have mistakes or stinkers once in a while, but not when it leads to 4 goals. And he's not the only one at 4, but in the midst of all those 4 goals, somewhere you find Badiashile at the hem of it. Somewhere. Decisive for me, I think he needs to be dropped. I know that he has been consistent and he stays fit, so we have no option. Surely Cole now being injured. I don't know how long that will be, to be honest, but yeah, like I just need him to be dropped. I don't know, maybe we'll have to go to a back day because damn, Chilwell too had a stinker today, can't lie. And the thing about Chilwell is I feel like some people are not being so nice about Chilwell because yeah, he has had injuries and he has going in and out of injuries, but like he adds so much depth going forward to us that like I cannot help but like keep him on. Do you understand? I can't help, even though he has bad games. I just feel like it's not solely him. It's like everybody usually, but like he just had a bad game today, so maybe Chilwell could be dropped. But like who will play? Who will play? You see, our other attacker like Modric, Madueke, like bro, like Borja, like help me help you. Help me help you. Hmm? Like they'll play well today, play bad tomorrow. Play well today, play bad tomorrow. Like a lot of them are inconsistent. I can't even like the only reason why I give Palmer like free passes because like he's inconsistent is one in like 4 games. And that stinker is because like everyone else is thinking around him, not because like he's the one person thinking of the place. Do you feel me? um I don't want to see what's his name, the keeper, Sanchez. I don't see him. Petrovic is like miles ahead of it. Because of Petrovic today, we Chelsea lost 4-4. If it was Sanchez, I don't want to imagine what the scoreline would have been like. It'll have been bad. Disgrace. 4-1 is disgraceful enough, to be honest. It is kind of like, but like it could have been like 7 or 8. Yeah. The last one is also tied to Poch. 7 months in, how do you feel about Poch's future at Chelsea? Personally, I feel like Chelsea needs to like get to the position where we stick with one manager. And I say this because of the owners we have, not because of like me saying I'm sick and tired of like us sacking hiring managers. I'm not sick and tired of it. Especially when we had Abraham as the owner, because I felt he was ruthless and they usually pick the right manager. Like let's say if Chelsea sack 4 managers in the space of like 6 years, you can bet that only one would have been a bad like signing or a bad pick. But these guys, since they have come in, sacking Suku, hiring Potter, then Lampard, and then Poch now, like that's 3 bad coaches. Three, three. Because I call Lampard bad just because he's supposed to be a caretaker, and he didn't caretake anything. He didn't take care of us at all. So that's why he's bad in this category. 3 bad coaches, and Poch too is not doing exactly fantastic. It's just because some of the teams in the league are inconsistent. So that's why like he is flying by with some of the horrible, atrocious things he has been doing with that squad. Right? So with 3 bad managers, I can't even imagine if we sack Pochettino and then it goes from frying pan to fire. Like, I don't know. I feel like Potter's problem was he just had too many players and he had little time. And there was so much else going in the background, like too many unhappy players, too many players. And then the owners really wanted to stay in Europe. It wasn't working, and then the people were still hot from the Tuku sacks. Like they were really witch hunting him. They were going to witch hunt anybody that took over after Tuku. So like so it was just sad for him. Like I was put out eventually. Kind of just because I felt like the season could have still been salvaged, and they didn't do anything with it either. So like with 3 bad coaches, like who is to say the next one isn't going to be bad? And now that 2 good coaches. I'm not saying I don't like Klopp. I don't want Klopp at Chelsea. I can't lie. I don't want Klopp at Chelsea just because I hate everything he stands for. He represents as a coach. I don't like coaches like Klopp. Those people that drive off of like energy and like for me motivation, like hyping. Like I don't like them. I can't lie. I don't like them. And I'll give him his flowers. He's a good coach, but like I just don't think Klopp as a human being his DNA fits Chelsea's DNA. Do you understand? And I know he's a winner, but like he's not the serial winner. Like he win things, don't get me wrong, but he is the type of person that it takes time to get there. And even when he gets there, it might not be as much as you think. But because of his progress, it might make you feel that way. And I feel like that's the way Arsenal is feeling about Teta because he has stayed so long, they have grown. They really wanted him out, and then he stayed, and then like he's now looking rosy, and he has won one or two things. They are feeling good. But if you look at it, a good coach, a top coach, right off the bat, you're supposed to be winning. And with Mourinho on the market, I know that Mourinho has good and bad sides to him, but I can't lie. I don't mind Mourinho at Chelsea. Like he's going to like toughen these young boys up. He's going to shape them into monsters. That's what me I want. To be honest, I'm not against buying young players. I'm against it, but I'm not against it if you buy the right young players and then you form them and then we're able to use them for like 5, 6, almost 10 years even. Do you understand? But I'm not going to stand for like mediocrity. I've never seen it at Chelsea and I'm not gonna start now. So with a few good coaches coming on the market, I can't help but be worried that they'll still make the wrong decision. That's why like I'm not saying we should sack Poch, but like if they sack Poch, I wouldn't even lose sleep on it because I feel like it's well in their rights because Poch has been so underwhelming. So underwhelming. Like tactics wise against like top coaches he has played against, he has always lost. And like don't worry, it's 4-1. It's Liverpool. Like if it's 4-1 against like mine now, yeah, I'll be upset. I'll be really upset. If it's 4-1 against like Everton or Burnley, I'll be upset. No, I'll be upset. Or against a Crystal Palace, no offense, Crystal Palace, or like any other team I mentioned, but it's Liverpool. I mean, they're top of the league. Like, if you want to lose 1-1 to somebody, it's okay to lose to the league leaders, but it's not okay to lose. In summary, it's not okay to lose. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. No long talk. Support me. I love you. See you in the weekend. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, happy new month, because most likely when you're seeing this video, it might be 1st of February.